Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Your mentor, Narco speaking. Welcome to another YouTube video. In this YouTube video, I'll be showing you guys my updated Tradingview chart colors. Okay, as you can see that Tradingview updates time to time, and their dark mode also updates. Okay, so we can, if you can realize, Tradingview has changed their dark mode to a navy color to a dark grayish or blackish color. Okay, so what I managed to do is that I also managed to confluence my chart color with the dark mode of the Tradingview. Okay, so there, what you're going to do first is that you are going to click your right click on the blank space of your chart color here, click setting, and the first one you're going to choose change here is solid. Okay, your background, change it to solid, and then this color here will be on down in the description below. You can just copy and paste this color code into this block here, and then click on add, and then you can just select it. Okay, and then after your grid lines, you can just leave this as the opacity as 0% on both of them. Your crosshair, my crosshair is currently on white, 100% opacity. Okay, so your crosshair is basically this let me just change it to blue so you can see it. So it's this blue thing here, so I change it. My one is, I prefer it as white. Okay, so next is your text. My text is always at a text size, a font size of 12, and it's always white. Okay, and then my lines here are always on a opacity of 0%. Okay, and then these ones don't really matter. Okay, so now moving on to the symbols. Okay, so symbols is your candlesticks here. So don't really think that my candlestick color did change, but then for the body, right, for the left side of your body, borders and wick, they remain at white. And then for the right side of these ones, you can just copy and paste this color code and click on add, and then it should change to that color there. Okay, and then yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so okay, so now moving on to your tools. Okay, so your tools, these are my favorite tools that I use on a daily basis. Mostly I use my rectangle tool, my path, my Fibonacci, my line tool here, my trend line, my text, and yeah, all of them. Okay, but let me just take you through on them confluencing with your chart color. Okay, so now starting off with your rectangle tool. Okay, so default is going to be like this. You're going to get it when it's like this. So what you're going to do is that you are going to go on to style and then disable the border. I don't use a border for the rectangle tool. And then what you're going to do is that with the background color, you're just going to copy and paste the chart color code that I'll put in the description below, so that you can get the chart color code. Okay, so I think it's this one here. Yeah, I think it's this one. So I'm going to click on add, and then it should change it to the one I use. Okay, but then also again, you should change your text, enable text, and then click on white, and then I prefer my text to be bold. And what I do is that I use text to identify the my demand areas on each and every time frame I use. Okay, so for instance, right now we are on the 15-minute time frame. I'm going to click on type in 15-minute and then click on M, and then I prefer it to be on the right, like that. Okay, and then you can just save this template by clicking on save as, and then naming the template. But then since my template is already there, can just go on to here and look for it, and there is it. Okay, and click OK, and then it should change to the 15-minute. Okay, even if I can just go here go to templates, and then click on 15 minutes. You can just see they changed and added the text there. Okay, so that's it for our rectangle tool. I can just delete it, and then moving on to my Fibonacci retracement tool. Okay, so I use my Fibonacci retracement tool for my golden zone and for my premium and discount areas. Okay, so what you're going to do is that if you want your premium and discount areas, you can just so when you first apply it, it's going to be like this, right? When you first apply it, it's going to be like this. So what you're going to do is just double click on it, and then just just select only four of these, no, three of these levels here. So you're just going to leave the 0, 1, and 0.5. Okay, so 0 being our premium, price, 1 being our discounted price, and 0.5 being our equilibrium price. Okay, so again, after doing this, you can just change our level to white, as they will be confluencing with they will be matching with the chart colors. And what you're going to do next is disabling um, our trend line. And also, again, what you're going to do is that we want to clear off this background here. So we are just going to click here on the background, and our background should be removed. Okay, and then it's going to be up to you if you want to keep these values or not. I like my values to be on the right, and I prefer using my levels instead of my prices. Okay, but then if you want the prices, you can just click here, and they will show onto your chart. Okay, and then if you want to save this Fibonacci retracement tool like this, your premium and discount, you just come here, uh, click save, and then just name it premium and discount or whatnot. Okay, and then yeah, it should be like that. Okay, then that's it for our Fibonacci retracement tool. I'm just going to delete it. So next up, I use my trend line. This is pretty much simple. Another trick, I think most of y'all maybe know this, but then if you want to like draw a straight line on your trading view here, you just click on shift, just hold on shift, and your trend line here should be straightened up. Okay, and then yeah, so my trend line, my style is just white, and then my text is at the font size of 12, and I like my text being bold. Okay, and then as for your templates here, you can use your strong highs, as this sh here means strong high. So when you double click on it, you can see that here the sh appears on under text here. Okay, so yeah, you can just copy and paste these templates here, and then if you are eager to use them. Okay, so that's it for our trend line. For text, doesn't it's pretty much forward to use text. And then another key element that y'all have been asking for is this one here, which is called a price note. Okay, so a price note you can find under your annotation tools here on your left sidebar tools. Okay, so what you're going to do is that you're going to take your price note, and then you're going to I use this for my entries and for my stop losses, right? Like that. Okay, so they show the current price of where I'm going to take my entry, and they show the current price of where I'm going to put my stop losses, right? So let me just show you how you can configure your price node. Okay, so what you're going to do is that you are going to I think it's pretty much simple to configure this, because when you first apply it, it's going to be pretty much like this. Okay, so what you're going to do is that you are going to double click on it, and then your label background sorry about that. Your label background, so your label background should be at the opacity of 0, and then your border also at an opacity of 0. Okay, so what you're going to see now is a price note like this. So up next, I like my line color being at a color of white, and increasing the, I think I can increase the so yeah, I think I can increase the line weight of this price node here, of this line color here. I think um, maybe I'm mistaken about that, but yeah, that's not really a chain smash. And then what I like to do is, maybe if you want to change your label text, the font size, you can just come here, and if you want to make it bold, you can just click here. Okay, but yeah, that's how you configure your price node. Okay, and then yeah, I think that's pretty much it. As for your short and long positions, I use these colors here, whereas my long position stop loss color is going to be, my stop color is going to be black with an opacity of 26, and then my target color is going to be there's specific gray here. So if you want this specific gray, you can just come here down in the description below. I'll leave this color code so that you can just copy and paste it in. Okay, and click on add, and then it should be like this. Okay, so yeah, your long and short positions, they determine and show you the amount of RRs you are running. Okay, so for instance, if we are taking our entries here on gold, and you place your short position, I mean your long position here, and your stops are here. So this and your take profit is here. Okay, so this digit here, it shows you the amount of RRs you are currently running. Okay, so for instance, here we can see that this trade here, if we are putting our stop loss, our take profits here, this is an the 13R trade. Okay, and then in terms of stops, it's always 1%, right? It's always 1%. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it on I think that's pretty much it on the tools that I use on an everyday basis. Yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Click on the bell notification button so that you're updated each and every time I upload a video. Okay, so if you are currently struggling with kickstarting your forex journey, please watch this video, and you so that you can learn more about forex. Okay, see you guys in the next one. Cheers.